Good morning. I'm Harlan Smith. I'm the Senior International Officer at Cleveland State University and Director of the International Center. At a place like Cleveland State University, the majority of our work is working with and facilitating the hopes and dreams and aspirations of international students. At Cleveland State, we're privileged to have more than 1,600 international students. And in the Northeast Ohio region, all of the colleges and universities combined, we have a little less than 5,000. So we do our part for the state of Ohio. One of the challenges that we face is that we spend a great deal of time and effort and philosophical effort as educators to bring international students to places like Northeast Ohio and Cleveland State and Case and so forth. And as little as 10 years ago, the focus was on we're educating you. And then in 2008, there were changes in immigration reform that made training and employment part of this educational landscape. But yet other parts of the situation did not change or become supportive. So I suppose what we struggle with is that a place like Cleveland State, the majority of our international students are engaged in education in a STEM field, something traditionally called a STEM field. Engineering, biology, chemistry, computer information systems. And our sister institutions are similar to us, not a complete parity. What I want to leave you with today is that we bring all these wonderful students here who represent the best of their peers in our country. They are indeed the best and brightest. And we bring them here, we educate them, we train them, and then what? So our immigration system, as it stands today, it's very complex, it's very lengthy in time, sometimes more than 6, 7, 8 months to move from being a student to being an employee. And that doesn't necessarily fit well with human existence in life, and especially when you're a young person and you have interest and you have energy and you have vitality, and that interest and vitality could be given to us, given to employers. These students that we see day to day, they have a great deal of vibrancy. So they understand, as many millennials understand better than I do, that education and training and employment go hand in hand. They get it. They truly get it. And they want us to help them figure this out. So the national perspective is such that our immigration regulations have not necessarily kept pace with how academia and business function. That means that we have gaps and that we spend a large amount of our time struggling to help international students navigate this nexus, this academic employment nexus. Much more, we do that much more now than we did, for example, 10 years ago. And an international student's ability to move from academic immigration and into employment-based immigration is hindered by this complexity and by these lengthy times. And there's no better example of this than moving from F1 OPT STEM to the H-1B process. The H-1B is a working visa. And that nexus, that pathway, is quite complex, expensive, and frankly, it is something that employers are fearful of because they don't necessarily understand the process and they don't necessarily want to take on a very expensive process. And then finally, our peers around the country, around the world, which the councilman mentioned, our peers like the UK and Canada, they figured this out and they've adjusted their immigration systems to be much more friendly for students. They've made it possible for students to work off campus part-time. They've made it possible for students to easily navigate the training and employment environments that are now part and parcel of education. Thank you.